Hi everyone and welcome back to VivaTotalHealth. I'm Shifra and today we are bringing you BBQ Cauliflower Wings. This is one of my favorite recipes that I've ever made for my family. Everybody enjoyed it and I'm so excited for you guys to try it. So the ingredients you're going to need today are a head of cauliflower. I washed my cauliflower already and I cut it into little pieces. You can cut it into whatever size you would like. I like it a little bit smaller so there's more of it. 2 cups of almond flour, 3 medium-sized eggs. The almond flour and the eggs are to actually make the cauliflower, and then the rest of the ingredients are going to be for the barbecue sauce we are going to make. So that includes 3/4 cup of ketchup, 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, 2.5 tablespoons of honey, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of paprika. Okay, so now that we have all of our ingredients, let's get started. So the first step I'm going to do is preheat my oven to 375 degrees. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take a piece of cauliflower, dip it in the egg, and dip it right into the almond flour and just coat it enough just so it covers the cauliflower like so, and place it on your parchment paper. If you have a bigger head of cauliflower, you might need to have more egg or more almond flour to dip it into, but mine was probably a medium-sized cauliflower head, so I saw that this was going to be the right amount of ingredients. One tray is done. I placed my cauliflower into the oven. I'm going to keep an eye on it. You can take 15 minutes to 35 to 40 minutes, depending upon how small your pieces of cauliflower you cut were and depending upon the oven you have. So just keep an eye on it till it's golden brown and it'll be ready to come out. For the time being, we're going to make our homemade barbecue sauce. So you're going to take your ketchup. I already have it in a bowl. I'm going to take my spoon and start to add everything. So I'm going to add my apple cider vinegar. I'm just going to stir that around a little bit. I'm going to take my honey and pour in and mix it. Now I'm going to add my salt. Next I'm going to add garlic powder. And finally our paprika. And mix it all in. That was super simple and you have homemade barbecue sauce. Before the cauliflower comes out, I'm going to give you guys some nutrition facts on why cauliflower is so amazing for your health. There are so many incredible things you can do with cauliflower. Nowadays they make cauliflower pizza, cauliflower rice. Cauliflower is high in fiber and vitamin C and vitamin K, which are really important for your everyday diet. Also, you have the almond flour on the outside of the cauliflower, which is high in protein, and of course your healthy fats are right there as well. So this would be great as a side dish, especially during the summer when you're having lots of barbecues outside, or this would even be a great appetizer to serve to company, and it is one that they will not forget for sure. So I took my cauliflower out of the oven, and as you can see, it's a little browned and it looks super good and it smells super good. So you have a couple options. So you could leave it as a dipping sauce, the barbecue sauce, and just dip the cauliflower in it. I'm going to keep half my cauliflower on the side so I can dip it if I want to, but I'm going to show you guys something really cool that you can do as well to make it even more of a wing-like dish. I'm going to take a couple teaspoons and just pour it into my pan. And I'm going to put this on the stove for about 5-10 minutes. And then we will have our final results. Perfect. Now that it's done, I'm going to pour it into my little serving dish. And if you want to be a little fancy, I like to be a little fancy, you can sprinkle some sesame seeds on top and make it look even more pretty. Here you have it, ready to go and serve. Or like I said before, you can keep the cauliflower separate from the barbecue sauce and just dip it in. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and I'll see you all next time. I love you. This is one of my favorite. It's kind of relaxing. I don't know. Just like, I don't know. Maybe I'm weird, but I like it. Next, I'm going to add Next, I'm going to add the garlic. Why can't I say it? Next. Sometimes you have to get aggressive with it. Well, this will have a lot of bloopers, that is for sure.